Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back to entry number 3 of Diary of a Mad Black Law Student. Let's get into it. This is how I'm going to class. Of course I'm going to, because I'm not that much of a fool, right? Like, I want to go to the gym afterwards, so I'm wearing a cover up, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel good. I think I look good. And the thing is like, I don't know, I've been working for this body, so why not just wear, like, why do I have to go through a whole change? Like, this is fine. I just took a shower, that's why there's water on there, but I feel like this is fine. So I'm about to go to class. We're gonna see me in the gym. Not every single entry is going to have like a gym talk, or like a segment of a gym, but the thing is that, you know, I'm trying to do this as I can, and I'm gonna fit it wherever I can. So we'll talk about things when I get back. See y'all later. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, is this bitch gonna come on here with a hat every single time? Probably, because the times that I film these videos is when I'm just coming back from going out, and I've been on my hat grind like every single day because I don't have to do my hair all the time, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, right? Like, I don't want to take, if I can spare 30 minutes of just me time, I'm gonna do that. And if that calls for just wearing a hat, I'm probably gonna do that. Even though I know it's probably not good for my hair, so this phase is probably just gonna go away soon. But at the moment, I've been on my hat game. But look at what it says, check it out. For my anime people out there, this should be the thumbnail. Let me stop. So today I wanted to talk about, you know, after entry 2, coming on here with entry 3. This is probably gonna be super like, not small, but boring. Just like, it's gonna be short because I'm waiting on my boneless wings. And typically, y'all know that I'm a wings girl. Like, wings is my favorite snack, and I like traditional wings, but right now I'm just feeling for like some boneless wings. I don't feel like fighting nobody. I just got my nails done, and like, I don't feel like, you know, going through the whole motions. I just feel like taking a fork, sticking it in the ranch, and just eating the bitch. That's what I feel like doing today. So today I wanted to come on here and talk about how I have finally experienced, I think I talked about this already, imposter syndrome. Yeah, I think actually, my bad. So sorry for being dramatic. I think I'm gonna save that for a longer video. But I think I've felt a little bit of imposter syndrome, not necessarily what am I doing here, but just like a, damn, am I stupid? Like, all these years I thought I was smart. Am I really dumb? Like, that's really the phase that I'm going through right now. Like, I don't even know if we can call it imposter syndrome. It's more so just like, am I dumb? Like, that's the phase that I'm going through. I'm questioning my intellect, which is a part of imposter syndrome. But anyways, so as I'm going through school and everything, I don't know if you guys know, I don't know if I was clear, but I'm a part-time law student. So by day I work and by night I'm a law student. And so during that balance, next year, my goal is after 1L, 2L start, I'm going to be full-time. And it's possible for me to do that because I can take 2 classes during the summer, and that would then in turn make me full-time, right? And so that's basically the goal that I'm trying to accomplish this year, because I don't want to be here for 3.5 years, almost 4 years. I keep it at 3 and let's go, right? And also that's tuition. So, and during the summertime, you don't get any aid. So that's what I'm doing right now. So throughout this 1L year, I have like 3 goals. Save up 10 grand. That's for school, to pay school. 2, get an internship here. So that way I'm working during the summer and stuff like that, you know, doing whatever it is that I need to do. And then 3, quit my job. So I don't want to say it like quit my job like they haven't done a lot for me, because they definitely compromised a lot in keeping my position here and allowing me to go to school, and I only work 25 hours a week, right? So like, I'm cut down almost half of my hours, and they are very much so accommodating to me at my same rate too, so that's a blessing. But the thing about it is like, I want to use that job to basically pay for my finances, right? Because I'm barely working and I took on a lot of loans. Well, not even a lot of loans, just a lot of more bills, because, you know, who's going to pay for this studio? Who's going to pay for me to get gas? Who's going to pay for me to, I can go on forever. Who's going to pay for that? I'm an adult. I'm 25 years old. Like, I can't rely on my parents for the rest of my life, right? So I'm doing it, whatever it is that I need to do. And so with that, I'm kind of going through this phase of finding my balance, because being a part-time law student, all of your classes are at night and you have your whole day up until 6 o'clock, and then from 6 until 10 is your classes. And I feel like that time that I'm at work can be, I feel like everybody could say this, every part-time student, but it could be utilized for studying. And I feel like it's really getting in the way of my studying. But also at the same time, I feel like I need to study better, because I find that I go into this new world every time it's time for me to study. Not even that, but I daydream a lot. And I had this problem when I was studying for the LSAT, and I noticed that I daydream a lot, but I was able to stay disciplined and move past it. Now it's so hard. Like, sometimes I catch myself just spaced out and I'm like, oh bitch, get back to it. Like, I'm thinking about so much shit. I'm thinking about old embarrassing things that happened to me, that I never told anybody. I'm thinking about like meeting new people here. I'm thinking about possibly transferring. I'm thinking about, am I actually going to be an awesome, like it could literally go anywhere. Sometimes I think about fake fights that I might get in, like arguments. Like, I think of everything and it don't make sense. Like, how I just sit there like and just daydream. That's so weird, right? And sometimes I don't do it in public, but I do it in public, but I don't just sit there like this and do it in public. Like, I look down and then I'm just like spaced out, you know what I mean? So I need to find a way to stop spacing the fuck out. That's probably why I feel so dumb, because I space the fuck out. I don't know. The whole purpose of this entry is to not show you guys that all I do in my spare time is go to the gym, because I know I've done that 3 times now, but in its entirety is to be able to just show you guys my experience. I thought I was going to do this weekly. That's not happening. This is probably going to be bi-weekly, but I want to be able to post more. So I'm still going through this whole finding my schedule, right? And I'm able to do so kind of. So what I've decided is that I'm going to do my readings for contracts Friday nights, and also legal skills. I'm going to, study for legal skills on Friday nights. Then, because torts is more reading, it's a balance between torts and contracts, right? Because my professor makes us read like 60 plus pages just for one class, and that's contracts. But and for torts, we have that twice a week, and I have 60 plus pages for that as well. So I'm like, okay, so let me do this. Friday night, I'm gonna do contracts, right? Saturday, I'm gonna do torts. And then Sunday, I'm gonna study for Civ Pro, right? There you go. 4 classes, done. And then in my break in between, when I get off at 1 o'clock, like 1 to 6, in those 5 hours, I'm going to chill, I'm going to eat, I'm going to take a nap, and then I'm going to go to the thing and study. And once I have my me time, it's about like 3:30 when I get to my school, and then I start studying. So that's ample amount of time. So let me tell you guys my schedule. So I work from 8 to 1, and then I have from Monday to Friday, I work from 8 to 1, and then I have like a little break. And then school is Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Monday and Wednesday, 6 to 9:50. And then Thursday, it's 6 to 7:50, because that's Civ Pro, it's just one class. And I have, on Mondays, I have contracts and torts. Then Wednesdays, I have torts and legal skills. And then Thursday, I have Civ Pro. So that schedule is pretty bomb, but I'm ready to like have another load on me, basically. Like, I want to be super duper duper busy, and I feel like that's my problem. If I'm not busy, I slack. So I need to keep myself entertained, and I need to keep myself, my brain working. Not until I burn out, because I've already burned out, and that's not fun. That really like sets me behind with readings. But I don't know what the word is that I want to call it. Like, keep myself busy so that way I don't slack, but also give myself breaks, right? So I found this, I don't know, I forgot what it's called. Forgive me if I pronounce it wrong. It's Pomodoro. I believe it is, where it's just basically it has a study timer thing where like you study for 30 minutes, break for 5 minutes, study for 30 minutes, break for 5 minutes. But I set it to study for 40 minutes and I have a 7-minute break. And after each 3 times that I study for 40 minutes, like 40, 40, 40, then I get a 15-minute break, which is cool because it really helps a lot to have that break in. Like even right now, I was studying earlier because I had some time, but I was studying torts. And today's Sunday, so you can tell that I'm behind a lot of it because I haven't even touched Civ Pro. But contracts is done, legal skills is done, Monday readings for torts is done, so that's okay. And then I have no classes on Tuesday, so you know. But I don't even know what to say in regards to this. Like, I really need to put my stuff away, for one. That's one thing that I need to do, is put this stuff away because I have work tomorrow. And I want to show you guys, oh my God, I should show you guys my setup. But I also don't want to do that because, like I said, I want to make a tour my studio apartment here in Connecticut. And I know that's probably going to be boring because it's just a studio, but I think it'll be nice. So, and I guess I want to talk about the area that I'm in too. The area that I'm in is not all that diverse. And so it makes me feel very uncomfortable because my high school experience was like that and it just was not fun. Like it wasn't fun to be Black and to be an extreme minority where I was like one of 3 girls, one of the 3 only Black girls. One of them was mixed. And then like in my whole grade, right? So, and then you times that by 9, 10, 11, 12, by 4. So it was like, say there was like 12 Black women total and then like 5 Black men total because there wasn't a lot of Black guys there either. And so being in an area like that, it comes with, whether or not people want to admit it, it comes with a lot of ignorance. It comes with a lack of exposure to diversity and a lack of inclusion, right? Like a lot of that happened while I was in high school. And so I fear that it's going to happen here because it's so bland. And like in my class, I'm literally one of 2 Black girls in my law class. And given the fields of law isn't very diverse anyways. So it's like, maybe if I went to a school somewhere in the city, like maybe that probably still would have happened where it was like less, but I feel like there would have been like more people in Bolsa, right? Like there would have been a handful, like there would have been 20 people as opposed to like 10, or like 50 people as opposed to 10, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying it's a problem, more so it's just not an experience that I thought I would have had, right? So there's nothing I can do about it. That's why I was considering transferring, but I think it would hurt me to transfer now because I'm at a private school. The tuition is fixed. I have a great setup here. I should probably stay here for the next 3 years. Like everything I'm starting to get to know, and the rent is cheap, it's cheap, $1,300 a month, which isn't bad at all. And if I move to the city, I'm not gonna find that anywhere. So you just kind of get what you get, right? And there's a reason why God placed me here. So I should just find the reason as to why I was placed here and as to why, or what sort of ministry, what is my purpose here? What is God going to do for me? And so I guess that's what I need to look for, like as I'm continuing forward, learning like why I'm placed here, what opportunities are placed here for me, right? Like just letting God lead. And that's basically what I'm going to be doing forward, is just letting God lead, because I learned that lesson. Like I am not about to lead nothing anymore. You hear me? But I'm joking. But you know what I mean. But anyways, so I guess that's all I wanted to talk about today. I don't want to make it super duper long. I just want to talk about, finding my schedule, learning about my purpose here in this area, my placement. Why has God isolated me, right? Like what God has isolated me to do, so that way I can learn my purpose, maybe, I don't know, or like further my purpose, because I believe that I have learned my purpose. So if you guys are interested to learn more about my law school journey, about my life, about my spiritual and healing journey, if you're interested to learn how I'm learning how to utilize my purpose, boom, that's what I want to call it, utilize my purpose, because I found out my why. right? I learned that I love to help people, and I love to help people solve their problems. And the reason why I was trying to get into law school was because I feel like that is putting me in the best position possible to help people solve their problems, right? You know, aside from a therapist, but I feel like this is one of the avenues that I really wanted to go down, and I'm thankful to be here in this position. So now I basically should stop playing around with my studies and, you know, stop daydreaming. So if you guys are interested to see more, stay tuned to the next entries. Stay tuned to the entries that are coming up. You know, I am going to post them as best as I can. So thank you guys for joining me today. Leave it down in the comments below what questions you want me to answer, or just like anything in general that you want me to answer that you feel like you want to know about being a law student, being a part-time law student, and working, and, you know, just overall anything. Leave it down in the comments below, whatever you want to hear from me. So again, thank you guys for joining me today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you never miss when I post a new video. Also, follow me on all of my social medias. They will pop up on the screen, or they're down in the description box below. It is WHITNEY'S_script on pretty much everything. So mainly you'll find me on Instagram. So follow me over there, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.